Top 10 sex tips. 11. Nose. Smell is important, of course it is. But your nose is good for more than sniffing. The eye constrict or expand to change airflow. And the tip of it provides a sensation unlike that produced by any other body part. The tip is firm yet smooth, pliant yet rigid. Brush the tip of your nose along any body part that likes light touch. Examples: the neck and the dip between the clavicle bones. The inside of the wrist and or elbow, including all along the soft underside of the forearm. Behind the ear. Along the arch of the foot, underside or topside. The inside of the thigh. The labia or scrotum. The clitoris. The frenulum. 12. Where to fuck, armpits. The thing is, you're allowed to do anything you want in bed. With your partner's consent. There are no rules, there is no script. So why not try some new, funny, beautiful, surprising things? Axillary intercourse. Also known as armpit fucking. The armpit is densely innervated, a source of erotic sensations and smells, and a juicy, fun place to fuck with whatever appendage, organic or plastic, gives you and your partner pleasure. Isn't it time you lost your armpit virginity? 13. Where to fuck, the knee. There is a sweetly soft spot in the bend of the knee that has been aching for years for you to fuck it. Lube it up real good and bend the foot close to the hamstring, and slide something sexy in the fold. There. A penis, a finger, a toy. The slipping, dipping, thrusting sensations will capture and hold your partner's attention. Tab Baseline B instructions. Person A is lying on their back with a foot on the mattress / floor / table / what have you. Person B kneels on the outside of that leg, maybe with their hands on person A's knee, calf, hip bone, shin, or foot. Again, there are no rules, there is no script. You and your partner get to make up all the fun new joyful things you want. Why not? Fuck the knee. Is it silly? Could be. Is it sexy? Could be. 14. Where to fuck, feet. If you put the bottoms of your feet together, you'll notice a nice little gap at the arches. Some gaps are bigger than others. Size doesn't matter. In your brain, your feet and your genitals are right next to each other. Consequently, lots of people have a very easy time experiencing foot stimulation as erotic. So here's what I think you should do. I think you should lube up that gap between the arches of the feet and slip a phallus right in there. I think you should lie on your back and let your partner make sweet love to your feet, which you get busy with your phallus, penis or clit as appropriate. Alternative, you can fuck your partner's feet and watch them get busy with their phallus. Because the best thing about sex is that consenting adults get to do anything they want with each other. Anything. I'm just here to inspire creativity. 15. Where to fuck, intergluteal. Situated between the buttocks. That's what intergluteal means. And it is an excellent, excellent place to fuck. All these places, the armpit, the knee, the feet, and the butt cheeks, they share a few characteristics. They are sexually neglected by too many people. They are highly sensitive, with lots of nerve endings just going to waste. But let's talk about the butt, not the anus, that's a different post. But the butt. The area between the butt should be slicked up with lube, in itself a delicious process, and then you can slide something handy - maybe even a hand, in and out. Try different speeds. Try different pressures. Try different angles. Definitely try it. These are things you should do when you and your partner are already turned way on. 16. Whisper. Not many species have face-to-face intercourse. Even fewer produce language. What better way to enjoy being human than to Talk to your love often while you fuck face to face. Using whatever phallus is right for your relationship, an organic one, or one from the store, in whatever orifice is right for your relationship. 2 to choose from, both very excellent, whether you're the receiving or inserting partner. You can tell your partner important things during intercourse. You can tell them about their fantasy. You can tell them how it feels to be there with them in that moment. You can tell them what you adore about a wide variety of their body parts, their mind, or their heart. You can tell them all about some intimate plans for the future you have. Applying a tip like this requires first knowing your partner's turn-ons. What you say does matter, but the words themselves are less important than the urgent, passion-grooved voice you use, the body tension and breath holding that shapes your phrasing and constricts your throat. And this one isn't for everybody. Some folks are highly verbal. Others are not. Some folks, when highly aroused, find that the language centers of their brain seem to disengage entirely and only pre-human vocalizations are available to them. 17. The back, hands free. When you're both naked and turned on and face to face, here's what you do. Whisper. Turn over. When they're on their stomach, straddle their hips, lace your fingers through theirs, and lightly brush your front along their back. Brush up and brush down. Brush slowly. No, slower than that. Yeah. And find something to do to their ear while you're at it. 18. Their back, your tongue. Sensation on your skin is organized into patches, and the larger these patches are, the less sensitive the area is. These patches are smallest on your fingertips, where sensory sensitivity and acuity are supremely important. They are largest on your back, which means sensations there are diffuse and generalized. Imagine trying to read Braille by having someone rub the raised bumps along your shoulders. No matter how slowly they went, you'd never be able to discriminate. You can use this in your favor. With your partner already aroused and tuned in and lying on their stomach, start at the top of the left hip and run your tongue and the tip of your nose slowly and wetly up the back to the shoulder. Allow your own torso to follow your tongue and nose, brushing along the skin of your partner's back. Then go back down the left hip and start again, slightly further to the right. Slow up the length of the back with your tongue and nose. And again, a little more to the right. And again. And again. All the way across the back, slowly. Take your time. Feel free to add sporadic bites, nips, kisses, and sucks you like. Because the back is so diffusely innervated, this will feel very complex and subtle. It'll be very difficult for your partner to tell what you're doing, but how their attention will be focused on it. 19. Hair displacement. Did you know your skin has a set of nerve endings that specifically notify your brain about disturbances to your hair? In a context of slow attentiveness, gently brush over your partner's skin where there is hair. Don't touch their skin, just brush over the surface of the hairs. Seriously. Whoa. Of all the arguments in favor of leaving hair intact, this is my favorite. 20. Alternating sensations. In a sexy context, your brain interprets all sensations as sexy. And sensations broadly fit into light touch, deep touch, and temperature. If you'd like to create a series of sensation that swamps your partner with pleasure, try varying the kind of sensation. For example, the best spanking combines sharp slaps and soothing, warm strokes. And vibration-numbed skin can still respond to light touch and temperature. When one set of nerve endings is brimming with sensation, the other sets are hungry and waiting for their turn.